Hey, Tony Vlahos here, Skyping today with ExecuNet CEO and Founder Dave Opton. Dave, how are you today?
Hey, Tony, good.
Terrific. And today we're going to talk about what a new member in ExecuNet can really expect from their membership. Of course, Dave, members come to us with all kinds of desires and challenges, both in role and out of role. So, for example, we've got members who are looking for work, and we'll talk about them first in a bit. But we've also, of course, got lots of members who are in role and are looking to drive business performance and lead better. But starting with the members who are looking for work, we've got lots of job listings, of course, and there are recruiters in the membership that are looking for the right talent. Can you elaborate on those two aspects of membership and then, of course, deepen our listeners' impression of what we can do for them?
Well, certainly focusing on them, but when you put it that way, the first word that comes to my mind in terms of becoming a member is responsiveness.
Hmm.
And as you say, we've got people who are looking for work and other folks who are in role and looking for answers to different kinds of challenges that they face in the workplace. But they're all looking for additional information and things that can help them get to where they want to go as quickly as possible. And that's really what it's about. So this is a membership. It's not a subscription. And so that's the word that comes to my mind is I want to be responsive to those needs. And we do that in a number of different ways, of course. If you're talking about somebody who's looking for a job, it's important for them to remember, and our content reflects this, believe me. And that is, yes, people can make a change by answering an ad. But at senior levels, that doesn't happen very often. It is the easiest thing to do because you can sit behind your keyboard and just fire away all day long. But most people find out very quickly that is not a very productive use of my time. They can get recruited if they're lucky enough for a recruiter to find them in some way. They can conduct some kind of a direct mail campaign where they themselves are writing to different target companies and so forth. Or they can make it through some kind of a linkage process, call it networking, whatever you wish. Statistics abound on that subject, and I can assure you that networking is by far and away the critical link for the vast majority of people. And over our almost 30 years of being in business, the number that sticks in my head is 70% of the members that we talk to tell us that's what made it happen for them.
Hmm.
So our responsiveness takes the form of, okay, then let's try to help people understand not only that concept, but how to do it and try to provide them with the tools that they can use to implement that in their own particular situation. And we do that through a number of different ways. And I'm not just talking about networking, but I'm just talking about all the factors that go into making this process finish up as quickly as I can get it done. And that can come through newsletters. It can come through individual emails that make sure that members are aware of different programs that we might be doing. And that specifically, I'm talking there about the master classes that we hold that focus on this subject from a number of different angles, whether it's networking, whether it's building a value proposition, whether it's talking about how resumes ought to get done, how to be interview more effectively, or it goes on and on and on. But there is a wealth of materials in that way, including because sometimes, particularly if people haven't been in the marketplace in a long time, they need help with, okay, how do I really frame a resume in this marketplace? Or how do I really get comfortable in being able to articulate what my value proposition really is, particularly given the fact that attention spans are so short these days. And we even provide resources and help in that regard as well. So those are just some of the ways in which we do it. You talk about, and those same resources, quite frankly, are available to the executive who is in role and who's looking for advice and counsel on solving operational problems. Where in the master classes that I just mentioned, we have plenty of master classes that focus on those kinds of topics as well. So at the end of the day, it's trying to respond to the needs of the people who are members here, and that's why that word pops in my head more than any other.
That's terrific. Definitely a place to learn how to move forward, whatever your goal in your executive life really is. Thank you, Dave.
You're
We're
welcome.
talking to you soon. All right.
Okay.